I sit up here and I say, how I get a part of Sean Taylor's life, me. Then I thought about it by sitting by two guys over there in the corner, which was Butch Davis and Larry Coker, who recruited Sean Taylor to come to the University of Miami. And then I listened to everybody talk today. And when you look up the word family, you'll see Sean Taylor smiling in the dictionary if you look up the word family. You'll see his picture sitting there with that beautiful smile that he got, sitting back like this and just looking at you. Because that's what Sean. I look at the fans up in the stands, the Redskins, the family involved, ex-players, University of Miami players. Everything a part of this whole thing today is all about Sean and how much he's a family man.
And for myself, coming on this stage was big, for the family to give me this opportunity to come up here and speak. For the organization to want me to come up here and speak on Sean's behalf. And you wonder, how do you speak about a man that you admire? You wonder how you speak about a man that means so much to you, and means so much to everybody in this room. What can I tell you all that you really already don't know? And I was sitting in chapel Saturday night, and the chaplain said, you have nothing in life if you don't have these three characteristics. And the three characteristics was peace, faith, and heart. And I thought about how that would relate to Sean. And when it comes to heart, there's nobody in the NFL that played with more heart than Sean Taylor. And for myself, taking that field, me, him, and Santana, we always got together, and it was a bond. It was nothing that we planned. It just happened that way, that we would always be the last three out of the locker room, the last three onto the field. And we always talk, handshake, high five, whatever it was. And everybody was afraid to let the next person down. And stepping on that field, if it was anything that motivated me more to play football, it was the excitement of seeing Sean hit somebody, or knowing Sean Taylor was your teammate, because if I was on an opposing team, I don't fear much, but if I was on an opposing team, I might have had a fear, and that would have been that number 21 and Sean Taylor. And when it comes to faith, I talk to Pastor Brett all the time, and Pastor Brett, he began to come around, and for a couple years I shied away. When I seen Pastor Brett, I would always go off onto my own. And over the last couple of years, I sit down and I talk to Pastor Brett about becoming a better person, becoming a better child, a better lover, a better friend, and more dependable. And in knowing Sean, obviously he had those same conversations, because you've seen it all in him. He became a better friend. When you come into if you had your head down, he gonna pick it up quick. If you complained about practice, it was quick. He was gonna tell you, don't count the reps. Let's make the reps count. It's only, man, I'm tired. We doing too much. Man, we only out there an hour and a half. Come on, And he would always be there, no matter what. And it would be the time that you was least expecting him to be somewhere or see something, that he's seen it. And in talking to Pastor Brett and knowing how Sean changed his life, to living for his child, to living for his girl, and being around his family, knowing his little brothers, knowing his real best friends that grew up with him, everybody knew it was a change in Sean. And for him to make this change, if he can do it, we can all do it. So just stay appreciative, man, and learn in life that whatever you do it with all the heart that you have.